Good morning, GC. I'm Bo Mohan here with Abigail Hughes to bring you today's announcements.
Attention students who have had anatomy and physiology and want to go to Logan Chiropractic College in St. Louis to tour the Human Cadaver Lab.
You need to see Ms. Goatley in room E37 to pick up a permission form and a medical release form. Turn these forms in no later than Wednesday, March the 23rd.
Any Beta Club member interested in becoming an officer for the 2016-2017 school year needs to get an application from Ms. Robinson. Applications are due March 30th.
Juniors that missed the March 1st ACT will have an opportunity to take the test tomorrow, on Tuesday, March the 15th.
If you are interested in joining next year's Eagles Eyes newspaper staff, be sure to pick up an application from Ms. Crouch in B17.
Murray State will be awarding 5 scholarships for their summer art workshop. Scholarships are worth $285 and will be awarded to those who have a sincere interest in the visual arts, reside in our 18 county service region, and have a financial need.
Scholarship applications must be sent by March 25th. Teachers, send anyone interested to pick up an information and an application form from Ms. Cope.
Don't forget that any senior who's supposed to take the COSA test that did not take it last week will be testing tomorrow.
Check with your CTE teacher if you think this applies to you.
There will be a game night March 15th at Graves County Middle School from 5:07 to 5:07 p.m. Admission is $2 for students and $5 for adults.
There will be door prizes, raffles, games, and concession stands. The game night will benefit the Benchwarmers Club soccer team.
During the break, Katie Elder shares a look at how some GCHS students balance schoolwork with part-time jobs.
And we take a look at one of those books available at this week's book fair, Pretty Girl by Liz Coley.
What do you remember?
I remember going camping. Then it got dark.
Anything else?
No, I was camping. Then I was here. I was just here.
Do you remember how old you are?
Of course. I'm 13.
Sweetheart, you've been missing for 3 years. You're 16 years old.
What's up, GC? This weekend, our softball teams traveled to Marion County to face off against Lafayette and Jeffersontown. They fought hard but fell short in both matches. They will be back in action tonight as they host Marshall County. First pitch is set for 5:30. That's all for today's sports action. For GCTV, I'm Brady Weatherington.
We oftentimes wonder why students sleep in class. Most of the time, it is from the lack of sleep due to their part-time jobs. Studies say that students should have a balance of sleep, study time, and a social life. This balance leads to a happy and healthy student. Oftentimes, part-time jobs get into the way of that balance. We caught up with GC students who have a part-time job.
I break horses and shoe horses. I don't know, probably around 20 or 30. Yeah, it really makes things really hard because, we go to school, get out of school at 3 o'clock, and then from there I got to go to work. So some nights I don't get home until really late. I would still have a job because I love what I do. I love hanging out with horses and being around animals and stuff like that.
We asked these GC students if their job affected their schoolwork.
Not really. Usually I don't get home until late on the nights that I do work, so I don't have time for homework.
Yes, very much. I work 5 days a week most of the time. Sometimes I cut down to 4. Sometimes I even have one. It all depends on who gets it. I don't have time for homework at all because my 2 days off are usually on weekdays through school, so I try to spend that time doing whatever I can because it's the only time I have. Work at Cracker Barrel in Paducah. I started training at the end of June, and then I actually started waitressing the very beginning of July. My first job was back in May. I started at Hollister and worked there for about a month, and then I applied at Cracker Barrel, then I got hired.
For GCTV, I'm Katie Elder.
Hey GC, it's Josh with your weather. Today will be partly cloudy with a high of 69 and a low of 54. Tuesday will be mostly sunny with a high of 79 and a low of 50. And Wednesday will be partly cloudy with a high of 68 and a low of 45. And that is your weather.
Married to the money, introduced her to my stove. Showed her how to whip it, now she remixing for low. She my track queen, let her hit the bando. We be counting up, watch how far them bands go. We just set a goal, talking about your Lambos. A 56 a gram, 500 grams though.
Last week was National School Breakfast Week. The cafeteria staff give away prizes all week to people who ate breakfast there.
Brandon Richards, Cheyenne Shootlow, Madeline Moore, Freddie Aguirre, and Samantha Tier won on Wednesday.
Tiana Boren, Brianna Cecil, Carly Cruz, and Bryce Wooten won on Thursday.
Faith Mandry, Andrea Rodriguez, Lindsay Scamilia, and Nicole Nichols won on Friday.
Logan Ross and Cheyenne Smith were the grand prize winners.
Attention freshman mentors, you will have a group picture today at 9:05 in the Commons. Please make plans to attend so that you will be featured in the group pictures.
Juniors, you and your parent or guardian are invited to attend an event at the University of Kentucky School of Engineering Paducah campus and WKCTC. Transportation and a meal will be provided.
Learn about admissions, financial aid, campus life, student services, and go on a campus tour. It will be Thursday, April 28th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Contact your GCHS Gear Up Kentucky College and Career Advisor or email sean.van@graves.kyschools.us. Space is limited, so please register as soon as possible.
Attention juniors, visit coolidgescholars.org to apply for a full ride scholarship that covers a student tuition, room, board, and expenses for 4 years of undergraduate study that may be used at any accredited university. The deadline is March 18th.
The Running for a Cure 5K Run Walk is coming to Murray. It will be held tomorrow. The cost is $30 and includes a t-shirt. Race day registration begins at 8 and the race starts at 10.
The race begins at the 15th and Olive Street. Please send pre-registration payment to Murray Miracles at 264 Metcalf Lane, Alamo, Kentucky, 42020, or register online at getmeregistered.com. For more information, email murraymiracles@yahoo.com. And that's all we have for today's news. For GCTV, I'm Bo Mohan.
And I'm Abigail Hughes. Have a great day, GC.